Hello Aries, so we're going to be doing your weekly reading. This is going to be for July 20th to the 26th. Thank you guys for being patient with me. It's been freaking crazy this week. So let's get into it. I'm going to be doing a past, present, future spread for you guys, as I always do with the weeklies. I'm going to be starting off with brand new. I just got this. I'm in love with it. The Beautiful Creatures Tarot, 2nd edition. It is linked down below. I updated my decks down there for the newest decks I bought, including the Marchetti Tarot decks I bought. I did end up linking those for you guys. Clarifiers will be done with Witches Tarot, okay? Just so you guys know, I am open for personal readings. So if you'd like to book one, I do 30-minute and 16-minute, both live or recorded readings. Recorded readings are uploaded to a private YouTube link. Okay, so if you want to book one, check out my website, schedule through there. Otherwise, Aries, let's see what's going on. Guys, I'm really emotional today. There's a lot going on energetically with me, so I'm kind of wide open. I have a feeling these readings are going to be heavy. So let's see what we got for my Aries. Immediately I'm seeing a spear, like it feels like I'm prepared for battle, like I am prepared. It's very defensive feeling, but it's almost, it feels justified. It feels very rightfully so, like I've worked too hard for you to get in the way of me doing this, Aries. For July 20th to 26th, for my Aries, please Spirit, July 20th to the 26th. Show me what I need to see. Days like this, guys, I am wide open. I get a lot of channels, so it might be a longer reading than normal. Yeah. Show me what I need to see for Aries, please, Spirit. Past, present, and future. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, guys. This is like, I'm shaking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bear with me. It does feel like a lot of, it feels chaotic. I'm not gonna lie. It feels chaotic. It feels very like high strung, like very revved up energy. Okay, let's get into it. What do we got for my Aries, please, Spirit? July 20th to the 26th. Past, present, beautiful. Future, past, present, future, past, present, future. I'm literally shaking. This is crazy. Overall energy, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, upright. Wow, why did I want to say in reverse? Knight of Pentacles, overall energy. Servitude. Okay, I absolutely love this. This is you. Literally, I'm building my empire. I'm building something that's important to me. Don't get in my way. I'm finally taking action. I'm hearing a long time coming. I think this took a lot of courage. It took a lot of energy out of you to finally start whatever you're taking action for towards. I definitely think the Knight of Pentacles is you. I don't feel it as someone around you. I think the people around you are actually things that you're purging, that we're getting rid of. It's very heavy energy today, guys. We did have Chiron go direct last night, so that might be why. Recent past, we have the 8 of Swords. Okay, so there's that trapped energy, feeling very stuck, along with transformation. This is the Death card, Scorpio energy here. It was delayed. It took you a long time to actually pull the trigger on whatever this is, because I feel like I finally did it. I'm finally starting it. Don't stop me now. Like I finally got the balls to do it. Okay, don't stop me. Don't let the doubt creep in. The 9 of Wands. Yeah, there's the worry. There's a lot of worry, a lot of fear around this in the past, around allowing this change to happen, because the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Wands is a very trapped, very fear getting in the way, and that's why this ending, death in reverse, right? This transformation was delayed. Current situation, we have the Empress, the Sun in reverse, and the Knight of Wands. You're literally fighting for your happiness. You're trying to, this oppression feels very, because that's the Sun in reverse, right? It's a lack of clarity. It's also oppression. It's also feeling like it's a lack of happiness, right? And the servitude from this Knight of Pentacles is sticking with me. It's like I finally figured out what I want to do. The Empress and the Knight of Wands, you know it. You know your power. You know you're capable of it. You want to go after it with the Knight of Wands there. But there is a block, and it does feel like within you, because the only 2 cards in reverse is Death and the Sun. There's a block around the happiness. It's almost the fear and the doubt that you finally overcame to pull the trigger, but it's still lingering. Guys, this is really heavy energy. I wasn't expecting this. My first reading of the day, and holy crap. Way to start it. Immediate future, you have the King of Cups, so there's a lot of love, right? I feel like this is actually a supportive energy around you, because the King of Cups is right underneath the Empress. Then we have the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. You're blocking your heart, very much so. There's a lot of, wow. There's a massive block in regards to what your happiness is. Like, I don't know if I can really have it. I don't know if I can really have it. And I think that you do know you can. It's just the very suppressed thought within the subconscious that's really stopping you from claiming it. It feels like claiming it, like it's there. All you gotta do is take it and be open to receiving it. Okay, let's get into clarifiers. Let's get into clarifiers. Seven of Wands and the Eight of Cups. That's in the immediate future. This person's almost, this King of Cups feels like it's okay. You can trust me. It feels like that kind of energy. And there's this, can I though? Can I really trust you? Can I really believe what you're telling me around it? And that might even be your own masculine energy within you. It could very well be all within you, because this feels very internal. It does. Aries. Tell me what I need to see for Aries, please, Spirit. July 20th to 26th. Why is the Knight of Pentacles the overall? Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Cups. Yeah. The new beginning is delayed because there's a lack of being open to receiving. Page of Cups in reverse, and that's all around the heart space. You're being very practical, very earthen. Wow, guys, I'm getting like, this is definitely really internal, and this is going to come to the surface, and you're going to be like, where the hell did this come from? Like, I thought I already dealt with this. I thought I already dealt with this. I thought I'd overcome this, which is why I'm an Empress now. Why is this last little bit? It almost feels like attacking me, right? Claiming that victimhood mentality when it's not. It's like, hey, I'm resurfacing so we can deal with this, overcome it, and release it. Accept it. There's a need to accept this. This is going on in the collective, guys. Obviously, it's a general reading. So if it doesn't resonate, check out your sun, moon, and rising sign. But this is a theme for the collective right now. Yeah, you were very in your head about this is the past, clarifying this Eight of Swords, the being stuck, right? The over. Guys, I can't even explain to you how heavy this is. This isn't just Aries. This is going to be a very big theme collectively, because this is feeling like a lot. This is feeling a massive group. It doesn't just feel like Aries. Like, I feel like I'm doing it general for the entire collective when I'm doing this reading, and it's very overwhelming. This Eight of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles and Three of Wands. That's someone who's really, really thinking about their legacy, what they want to accomplish in their life, and it's creating such an anxiety in the past. And I think that's why you're like, why can't I have it now in the current situation? Because you've overcome this, right? You finally took this step to move toward this, and now it's like that fear and doubt is overwhelming again. But in the past, that's what kept you in the Eight of Swords, because all you wanted was the commitment. All you wanted was the stability. All you wanted was the success, the fulfillment, the abundance, right? And it's just like you know you could obtain it. Let's talk about death in the recent past. I'm not taking all of these, no. It is like half a stack. Let's talk about death. Where am I at time-wise? Okay. Why is death here? For Aries. Tower, yeah. I could feel that resistance. Wow. Okay, yeah. So with death here, the first card out on death in reverse, that resistance to the transformation, is the Tower in reverse. Again, resistance to more transformation. This is a very pivotal, this is that aha moment. And it's like, I have this thought, I have this ambition, I have this person, this situation that I want to go after, that I want to tackle. And it means a lot to me, but I'm absolutely petrified to do it, because what if it's not really what's meant for me? What if this is an impulse thought? What if this is something within me that it's just a phase, right? And I feel like a lot of you know it's not a phase, but there's this fear getting in the way of you achieving it. Because you know you can have it. You know it's right at your fingertips. With the Four of Cups in reverse, that's someone who's well aware it's being offered to them and just not taking it, right? And the Queen of Swords is you seeing that clearly. And it's all because you're holding on to what you currently have, right? Out of fear, out of a scarcity mindset, which is creating the stagnancy, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. When deep down, you want to take that impulsive action. And it's like, am I being impulsive, or is this justified? I'm telling you now, it was very justified in the past. In the past, because it's the clarifying death in the past, that was your intuition. That was not impulse. With the Knight of Wands there, it spoke to you on a soul level. It spoke to you in a very passionate way. Let's look at the Nine of Wands. Guys, this is kind of making me sick. Wow, yeah, no wonder. Look at all the conflict this created. You have the Nine of Wands. This is Wounded Warrior. That's a lot of stress. That's a lot of just heaviness, like being exhausted, being tired. And with the Moon in reverse, Pisces energy, and the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy for me as a reader, that is a... This is literally realizing the conflict that is coming from staying in this very... It's not even pessimistic, but this very defeated mindset. And it's just like, I don't need to sit here anymore. And you had that aha moment. And I think that's when you finally pulled the trigger. I want to look at this Empress. Why is the Empress here in the current situation? I'm not taking those. Why is the Empress here in the current situation? There we go. Yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse. It's almost like you, yeah, this is all about, I don't think I deserve it. Am I really going to be capable of claiming this happiness and having it? There's the Nine of Wands again. This needs to be released. Everything's going to be hard. Everything's going to be hard. I can never have fun. I can never play. I can't have my true happiness. This needs to be released because it's time for you to truly embody an Empress energy. And this lack, this... I am lovable, I am beautiful, but what if I don't get my partner? What if I don't get that job? What if I don't create that business? What if I'm not successful? That's the block. That's the fear. That needs to be released. I'm finally calming down as soon as we clarified that, Empress, which is really nice. Okay. So there's another aha moment. This is the need to realize that there's still self-limiting beliefs stopping you from fully stepping into the Empress energy, because this is a very powerful divine feminine energy that's capable of being very abundant. It's a master manifester. When you're an Empress, you can manifest anything. You know, you can call it in any form that you hope, right? It's always going to be for the highest good. That Seven of Cups, that's the clarity of that. Seeing that I need to find joy again. I need to find playfulness again. The Page of Wands in reverse is a self-deceptive energy. It is. It's almost like playing mind games with yourself, blocking your own happiness out of this thought, this self-limiting belief that it has to be difficult. It has to be hard. It has to be burdensome to truly achieve that kind of happiness. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It can be very, very simple if you're open to receiving it. Very simple. But the key is to be truly open to receiving it. Be open to that stability. Be open to that love. Be open to that vulnerability. Be open to that commitment. Believe you can have it. So let's talk about the suppression, the Sun in reverse, the lack of clarity here. Knight of Swords in reverse and Temperance in reverse. Yeah, there's some healing to do. There's a lot of healing to do before you can take action. Temperance in reverse, this is what's not being addressed. There's a need to retreat here and kind of reflect on the past. Reflect on the things that have already happened, the things that you've already overcome. And give yourself recognition for that, but also to address the parts of yourself that it is going to be painful. You are going to cry, you are going to be upset, but that's okay, because that's part of the process of purging it. It's part of the process of releasing it, because suppressing that emotion is not truly dealing with it. It's just leaving it dormant. And what's that doing? It's taking up more space. Okay, so please release that, because this is pushing us into that new earth that we've been talking about now for a few weeks. And we're getting to that final purge, and shit's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna be chaotic to the end of the year, okay? Go with the ebb and flow and accept this time, this chaotic feeling you're having as, okay, here's my next challenge. I'm gonna overcome it. Nothing's gonna stop me from overcoming this, because this challenge is only presented to me because I have the ability to overcome it. You only have things that you can handle in your life, right? So don't ever doubt your power to be able to overcome those. Those are all self-limiting beliefs. Let's talk about the Knight of Wands. And let's touch, because this could, wow, okay. So for those of you who, we're just gonna be really blunt. Don't be afraid to go to therapy. If you think you need a therapist, if you think you want to vent to somebody, that doesn't mean that you're crazy. It doesn't mean that you have an issue. It's just nice to be able to talk about things that go on in our personal life with someone who's not involved with it. Someone who's unbiased to it, right? Like, would you really want to vent about a breakup with a friend who didn't like who you were with anyway, even though you're hurting? No. So maybe having someone who doesn't have an opinion of the other people involved, is a fresh set of ears, is nice to talk to. Don't be ashamed of that, right? Being able to be vulnerable and vent that stuff to other people, to be able to confide in others, that's part of the unity consciousness. That's part of love. That's part of compassion, empathy, right? Don't be embarrassed of that. If you think you need it, if you think it'd be beneficial, get one. Get one. It can be even for the small stuff. You don't need to be on a very high end of that spectrum to have a therapist. I have one. I talk to her maybe once or twice a month whenever I feel I need to, right? It's just someone to be there for you. That is not attached to the situation, okay? Some of you, I think, have a very, well, if I have one, something must be wrong. No, we're human. We're human. Nothing's wrong. We all just need a different way to cope with things, handle things. Let's talk about the Knight of Wands. Yeah, Nine of Swords on it. There's a massive fear and anxiety about going after what this is. It's almost like you're questioning if it's impulsive. It's not. I'm telling you it is not. If you want to go after it, now is the time to start building it. Doesn't mean you have to go full speed ahead. Take the baby steps. There's a lot of overthinking here. Get out of the head, get into the heart space. Yep, there's the Hierophant in reverse. This is part of your path, but this is also a lesson. This is a lesson to stop letting that, I'm just call it what it is, that negativity to get in the way. You control your thoughts. You control your emotions. You control your actions. You control your words. They come out of your mouth. They come out of your brain. They come from your voice. Own that, accept that, and realize how much power that actually gives you. Okay? I have the ability to stop this confrontation by controlling how I react. I have the ability to make today a great day by controlling my emotions and choosing to be freaking abundant, choosing to be happy. Gosh, I hate getting into preaching mode, but that's really what this feels like. Like, some of you just need to hear that you have the full ability to be freaking happy. You really do. Stop letting people make you think that you're a victim. You're not. You're not going to make me feel like a victim, because I have control of my life. And yeah, you might have done me wrong, but I'm not going to let that ruin my day, because I'm going to meet people that are going to treat me much better. And I'm going to track that by treating other people the way I want to be treated. Whew. Let's talk about the Knight of Cups in the immediate future. Some of you, this is a partner. You have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Wands. It's a partner, and I feel like they're kind of watching you go through this. And this could be vice versa. You could be watching your person go through this, and they want to support you. And it's almost like, I'm here when you need me. That's probably why I was feeling this therapist energy, this venting person. That's who I feel this King of Cups is. Whoever you're going to confide in, they're very empathetic. They're very compassionate. They're very loving. They're very nurturing. They know how to support others, right? It feels like they're showing me like yeah, wow. They're waiting for you to be vulnerable and to realize that it's not a weakness. It doesn't make you less self-sufficient by needing help from other people. It doesn't make you weak by being vulnerable, by expressing the hurt, by expressing the pain, by expressing the lack of confidence to support yourself, right? They're waiting for you to realize that and move from the 2 to the 3, right? You have the opportunity to move forward here. You do. You need to make the choice to. Let's talk about the Seven of Wands in the current situation. I mean, immediate future. Immediate future for Seven of Wands in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. This lack of confidence is really getting in the way. Yeah, okay. I kind of like this, to be honest. This is going to come to an end. This is definitely, you're going to make the final decision to start putting in the work. It is going to be, you're going to be very hesitant to do so, but I do see you taking small steps. There's a massive lack of belief in yourself here with the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's almost like, I can't achieve this, right? But again, your overall energy is the Knight of Pentacles. You're being supported to take this action. You just need to be open. You need to be open to actually receiving it. You need to be open and believe that you can have it. Because nothing, I'm going to tell you just straight up, nothing's in your way other than yourself right now. This is nobody else involved. This is mainly you, or it's you watching the other person, right? But one person in particular is having this inner dialogue, this self-doubt, and you need to realize that it's okay to express that to other people. It doesn't make you weak. It makes you freaking human. It makes you human. Nobody's a superhero. Nobody's a superhero. Okay? Because we all need each other. It's that simple. Let's talk about the Eight of Cups. You have the High Priestess in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Wands. You know, wow, you are like so ready to take action, but there's this. The Eight of Cups in reverse is almost like, I know I need to move forward, but I can't do it yet. I can't do it yet. And then there's that Knight of Cups in reverse. I want to, I can't do it yet. I can't be vulnerable. I don't know if it's right? You're not trusting your intuition is really what this feels like. Some of you really think this is a very impulsive thing for you to do. It's very much so your intuition. There's a good big chunk of you that are like, for some of you, it's going back to a person. Do I just want to go back to this person because of what we had and I've always dreamed about it being fixed? I do feel that for some of you. It's like questioning, do I really want this again? Get in touch with the heart space, because that's blocked off by trying to be too practical. Okay? For others of you, in regards to projects, if you're being called to do something, and you're like, how the hell can I do that? How can I start that right now? It's time to do it. It's time to do it. It's time to stop questioning your intuition and learn that discernment between the ego, the intuition, the fear, and the soul, right? And that's a hard thing to do, but that's what takes you openly speaking about it. Because when you're blurting to somebody directly, let's be honest, a lot of people don't really fully filter every single word that they're saying. So if you're venting to someone from a place of emotions, like a therapist or a friend or a significant others, you're gonna have aha moments. Even if you journal it to yourself, get that train of thought out, get it out, purge it, because you're gonna have an aha moment. This is heavy. I think I'm done for the day. But I love you guys. Like, share, subscribe. If you want a personal reading to dig into your own situation and get some guidance, go ahead, check me out on my website down below in the description box. I love you, Aries. I wish you the best. Focus on you. Love yourself. Have compassion. Be vulnerable. Don't be ashamed of that. And I will gladly see you next time. Bye-bye.